The Blitzboks finished in 6th last week in Dubai, and now they head home. Cape Town Sevens taking place this weekend, and in this preview we'll be looking through at the squad, which does involve a couple big changes, their upcoming fixtures, which include a new format that we didn't see in Dubai, and then also a prediction at the end of how we think the Blitzboks will go. But like I said, they finished 6th in the last competition, and with that comes a lot of pressure, playing at home in front of that home crowd, and at the moment their squad, it is still stacked, even with the changes that have been made, and those two changes are Christy Grobbelaar, he will not be playing, and also Ryan Oosterhuizen, the other man missing from this Blitzboks side. So two of the massive forwards that we are used to seeing putting in the big hits. I mean, Christy Grobbelaar up against France in the group stage match last week was absolutely sensational. So not having a player like him could be quite a hit, but in their side, the co-captains, it is Impi Visa and also Zane David. So the other two big men of the South African side, Ricardo James Duarte, Sean Williams, he is still in there rather than Ronald Brown, who was the first initial injury of this Blitzboks team. Devolved Human, Saviwe Soyas-Wapi has got plenty of pace and also a little bit of vlogging skills by the looks of it, keeping everyone up to date on the Blitzboks Instagram. Shilton van Wyk keeps his spot, got plenty of speed, didn't get as many chances to use it as we would have liked to see in Dubai. Mfondo Ndlovu makes his way into the team. That is rather than one of those two injuries. Kua Nokia keeps his spot. Donovan Don having some decent moments in Dubai. That's a little bit of an alliteration there. David Brits keeps his spot. Xander Reinders does get his opportunity to make his debut at home. And then Tristan Lades, the last man in the South African side. He could hardly avoid scoring a try the way that he was playing throughout Dubai, so he'll want to back it up in Cape Town here as well. But in the group for the South Africans, rather than Dubai when they had 3 opposition in Cape Town, there is just the 2. It will be Ireland and it will be Argentina. This is definitely one of the toughest groups out of these new smaller pools for Cape Town, and the first match for the South Africans is up against the Irish. It will be taking place at 10:44 p.m. New Zealand time on Saturday night, or that is 11:44 a.m. for you guys in South Africa on Saturday. Should be an outstanding game. We haven't seen these two sides clash as of yet throughout this new season of the Sevens, so should be extremely entertaining. And the same can actually be said about this Argentinian side. That game taking place at 5:41 a.m. New Zealand time, or 6:41 p.m. on Saturday night in South Africa. Two top sides. They love going head-to-head, have had some great battles over last year's 7 circuit. This year, both starting on that clean slate. But looking through at what South Africa did from their last competition will also help us towards our predictions. So they were relatively successful throughout their group stage. They did suffer just the one loss. That was to the Kenyans of all sides, 22 points to 17. But then in the group, they also got themselves 2 wins up against Australia and also the French. But then we did see France get their revenge in the 5th place playoff game, 17 points to 15, and that is where we saw the Blitzboks journey in Dubai end, managing to get themselves that 6th place position. In the quarterfinals, they were knocked out by New Zealand, 24 points to 17. So there's been a couple big sides getting victories over South Africa, but the beauty of the Sevens competition is one week it can be completely different to the next, and this one is in Cape Town. I would like to think we're at least going to see the South Africans in the semi, if not the final. And I should mention, with the new format, 3 sides per group, only one side will advance, making their way to the semi-finals. No quarters in Cape Town, so maximum of 4 matches for each of these sides. So it definitely means you have to go out and fire from the get-go. South Africa, they need a big win over the Irish. They need to follow it up against the Argentines, and if they can do that, then they can get through to the semis, like I mentioned. So that is my prediction. I'm going to say they make it to the semis, and then from there, who knows what happens, because at the end of the day, Sevens is extremely unpredictable. But one thing that is predictable is the fact that we will be covering some of the games for the Blitzboks on the channel. So if you are new, of course, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, let me know how you think South Africa will go for their home competition. This is the last leg for a little while on the 7 circuit, so every side wants to empty the gas tank, and I still think there's plenty left in that Blitzboks tank for this week of the 7 circuit. But thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.